friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sacred and welcome to another adventure here on Slackville. It is Christmas season. We're getting ready for the festive holidays and I'm all dressed up in my winter woolly gloves. Got a new bow tie and my winter boots on. I don't think you can tell, but I've got a nice red flower in my head just for the festive season. Anyway, let's head on over to the winter district, which Aaron found the other day with all of our wintry Christmas blocks. Okay, so here we have arrived at the nether connection for our festive season area. Let's get on down there. Nothing will fire at us as we're plodding along. This is it. This is our winter district. Really quite pretty area. This just needs to decide where to put our tree. But I think for now, I'm going to set up a spot for people to put their boxes and things. I'm thinking, I'm sorry villagers, but I'm going to have to make this space here, that area. So let's make up an area for people to crash and to store their things. Okay, all build together. A basic house doesn't have to be fancy, at least for now anyway. You can always make it fancy later. Okay, so far so good. Our storage house is coming along. I do need to go back and get some supplies. I would like to get some oak for the interior, and I need more something for the roof. I'm thinking we get some deep slate. So after that last clip, there was progress made. I almost finished that cabin, and then after I had signed off for the day to make tea and tend to real life stuff, there was an accident and we got rolled back quite a bit. Because after that last clip, I came back to the farm base, logged off to take a break before coming back on to gather my blocks, and it rolled me back to when I logged off at that moment. So yeah, we did have an almost finished cabin, but yeah, we're sheepishly regathering blocks. But it's kind of an occupational hazard for a server to occasionally experience rollback. So it's just one of those things, and it can't be helped. So best we can do is, pick up where we left off best we can and carry on. And that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we are back at the Winter District village. Literally just returned from an exploration mission to go look for the new Pale Garden. Back with some goodies. I've got a bundle with some saplings, and I've got some moss in there as well. And I've also got some pale oak, which will be handy for making our candy cane lamps, which I have planned for lighting up the village a bit. I also want to give you a quick tour around here, because last I left this before the rollback, it was just a couple of barrels and some walls. I'd only just put in a lip here to indicate I wanted to extend it up higher, and it looks like someone has gone ahead and finished it for me, which is a big help. We haven't got a roof yet, but I am chuffed that someone's gone ahead and finished it for us. And hi, kitty. Okay, so we have in progress our candy cane decorations along the path. I'm just going to replace these steps with white, just because it blends in better and it kind of looks frosty. I used to use blue nylium to represent frosted grass, but this pale moss, it makes it look so much better, and you can distribute it at a faster rate, so it saves a whole bunch of bone meal, so which is really nice. So these are the candy cane designs I went with, quite simple, and I put a lantern in the middle. I need to make some more lanterns up, and I'm pretty much almost out of pale oak, so I'm going to head back to my base and farm up some trees. I have to make sure I don't farm them at night, because I'm not sure if I will end up spawning a creaking in my base, and I don't want that. That's a headache I don't need. But so far so good. I'm really loving how this is going so far. I will see you guys in a little bit when we have more to show. I wasn't too sure of this lamp design before, but now I think it's growing on me a little bit. What do you guys think? Anyway, we have been working away on this path here, and so far so good. It is going beautifully. Wicked Mama brought along some extra moss carpet along with some grey wool carpet, just to blend in with the other colour, and I would say it works really quite well, especially at the bottom of here. You'll notice when the pale moss is touching a block, it does this sort of root pattern along the bottom, kind of like I want to call it a type of mold. I'm not really sure what it's meant to be, if it's meant to be just part of the moss mechanic or what, but I didn't like it on the bottom of my lamppost, so I put the light grey moss next to that instead, just to keep it tidy. Because it looks fine against a natural block, like here on the root, on the dirt here, and along on the bottom of the leaf block, but it didn't look so great along here on like man-made items, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So yeah, so far so good. I've also, in the time that I've been working on this, that I thought about what I want to do for my winter project, and I kind of want to turn this village into a Whoville type situation. One of my favourite Christmas movies is The Grinch, and I've always loved the colourful houses of the Whoville town. So I kind of want to recreate those. Although these little houses kind of have that aesthetic of the curvy houses they have in Whoville, but I kind of want to make them a little bit more colourful, or maybe space them out a little differently to where these houses have been placed next to the path, because it feels a bit squished. So I'm going to adjust things a little bit. I'm gonna gather up some of the villagers and keep them safe somewhere, just so we not have an issue. Are you stuck? Excuse me. This is silly. This is your own silly fault, isn't it? It's a wonder you haven't pricked yourself to death. Right. I'm gonna go mark out some spots for new houses and see what I can do to rescue this idiot. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I have made a temporary setup for the villagers, because I need to dismantle some of the existing buildings in order to make room for better housing. So I've gathered up all the beds I could, save for mine in the cabin, and put them all over here. I'm just waiting for night, so I'm hoping a majority of them will make their way over here because they'll pathfind to the bed. And I can pen them in a little bit, just to keep them safe and out the way. Right, I think there's a couple more workstations I can gather up, like this one. Okay, so we have happy little villagers in a happy little tent, all cozied up. We've got a lovely campfire and some logs to sit on should they want to. And of course they've got baby rails. You know, this guy seems to have escaped. Either that or I missed him when I was rounding these guys up. But yeah, let's add some moss carpet to the places around the torch. Although I'm not too keen of this bit. That's better. Right, now the villagers are pretty much out of the way now. I can go ahead and take down majority of all these houses, and I can rebuild something a lot nicer for them. In between clips, I have been busy working on one of the houses for our new village, and I'm really pleased at how this one has turned out. I'm kind of going for the vibrant colours inspired by Whoville from The Grinch, and if anyone's familiar with that movie, there weird and wonderful shapes and colors, so I'm not fussed about anything that doesn't look quite symmetrical. I'm after it not looking quite, you know, matching on some places. Maybe someone's like got a weird design on one end and a different design on the other and stuff like that. So I'm really pleased with how this house has turned out. I was also trying to work on some form of interior. So we got an upstairs, got a master bedroom here with a nice fireplace, and we've got a little box room here for we kiddies, and we have an attic space here as well. I think I might put some barrels along here to make the room a little more cozy, I guess. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how this has turned out. Right. Okay, so what I want to do next is I came over here not too long ago when I was riding up the villages, and I seen that they had this very tiny situation for a crop farm. So I kind of want to help them out a bit and make them a little greenhouse. So that's what we're going to do. So let's clear out all this spot and clear the snow, and we will get to that. Okay, so we've got the starts of a structure here. Really quite liking this. I'm gonna put some walls here, some here. Put a wall on this back end as well. I'm very unsure whether to keep I might raise this section just a little bit, just so it's a little bit more open in terms of the windows. Up over here. Actually going to take down this middle bit first. Not the way we wanted it. There. Let's do the same on this side. Might need more logs actually, so I need to go grab some more materials, and I'll be bringing you back in a minute when there's more progress. Okay, so we've been working away. I put in some fences on the rafters. I've got some water underneath here with the magma block on each, just to make sure the water doesn't freeze over. Now we're ready to plow this field. I need to grab the potatoes from out of here so we can get them planted right away. Go. Planted. Villagers will have a good supply of crops to keep them going. I'll compost the rest of these, just give them a head start in terms of making sure they can farm their stuff. That's pretty much it for this. I just need to put on a door here, and then they can get in and out. I need to add a splash of colour though, because I kept it plain while I was making the structure, but now we're ready for some more exciting blocks. Give it that Whoville vibe. Okay, we have completed our greenhouse. Really quite pleased with the way it turned out. I've added some warp wood just to give it a bit of colour, and I've added some snow layers to the top just to keep it spawn proof and all that jazz. Very quite pleased with how this turned out. But I'm afraid that's all we're going to have time for in this episode. We're going to be continuing working in this area over the next couple of weeks, just till about Christmas Day and until almost Christmas Day. So if you're knocking about on Twitch, I'll be live on Sundays following this, just to continue working on it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you hanging about on Twitch, and have a very happy New Year. See you all guys. Bye bye.